Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk with you about the different models they use to describe atoms. I'm going to do this starting from the easiest and then increasing difficulty and increasing accuracy. So the first one I'm going to discuss is the one from Dalton. And Dalton said that an atom is just a solid sphere, kind of like a marble, and the only difference between two atoms from different species, so hydrogen and carbon, is their weight, so their mass, and their chemical properties, so like how fast do they react. The next atom model is the model from Thomson. Um, Thomson. And he said that an atom has a core which is positively charged, and on that core he has electrons attached which are negatively charged. So you have electrons which are negatively charged, and you have a core which is positively charged. Then the next model I'm going to discuss is the model from Rutherford. For the Rutherford model, I'm going to use a stock image because my drawing skills aren't that good. But you see it has a core, which is this central part, the core, which is this central part. This one. And this core, according to the Rutherford model, has neutrons, which don't have a charge, and protons, which are positively charged. And around that core, you have moving electrons in the electron cloud. So those are all these. And just like the Thomson model, electrons which are negatively charged. And because the atom has a net charge of 0, so it isn't charged, the number of electrons equals the number of protons. And then the final model, which is the most accurate, is the model from Bohr. Bohr also has a core with electrons and neutrons, so core with electrons, with protons and neutrons, core with protons and neutrons, and around that you have electron shells, he calls them, which are filled with electrons, but they are in a fixed distance at some fixed values. So like this. So if you compare it with Rutherford's model, here he says the electrons are moving randomly in the electron cloud, and here they have fixed shells in which they are moving. So again, you have electrons in the electron shells. And for the rest, it is the same. So the number of electrons, also the number of protons. And that are the 4 different atom models, which are the most commonly used. So Dalton, he just said it's a solid sphere. Then you have Thomson, a positively solid sphere, which is the core. And attached to that, you have electrons, which are negatively charged and also solid spheres. Then you get Rutherford, who says you have a core with protons and neutrons, where the protons are positively charged, and you have an electron cloud, which are negatively charged. And then the number of electrons equals the number of protons. And Bohr goes one step further. He says the electrons are moving around this core with protons and neutrons, however, at fixed distances at fixed electron shells.